Okay, how's everybody doing out there? I'm Kenneth Burke from Crystal Edge Technology Screens, using smart technology gain, having some more fun early in the morning before I start work on some of the other things I have to do today. I have a few projects on my plate. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be changing some things in the shop. I'm going to be taking the Immerse 4K Screen Paint 235.1 kit. So my giant screen right here is 105 inch, ratio size is 235.1, and I'm going to be placing it over here. I'm going to actually repaint this wall, make it look real nice, and I'm going to be setting this up over here. So I'm going to be changing some things around in the shop. The big screen behind, I'm going to be turning that into a massive curved screen, and then the screen over here, I'm going to be turning this to a jet black Eclipse. So got a lot of projects going on right now, and on top of that I have orders to get out the door. But yeah, this is the 2.35.1. Whew. You gotta remember, I say a lot of these numbers like over and over and over again, so yeah, it gets a little tongue twisted here and there. But you can do a format of 239.1 and other formats on here that I'll have a list of them at the bottom that is compatible with this particular screen. Now the cool thing about these screens is the fact that the kit does come with a frame. It does come with a blackout cloth. Let me show you right here. This right here is the other light here. This right here is the blackout cloth that comes with the kit, and the screen paint kits will come in quart sizes of 2 to 3 quarts. This is the screen paint itself. Right there, that's the Immerse 4K, and this will come with the blackout cloth that will be cut to the size of your screen. Now the cloth will be cut 3 inches larger to accommodate the screen. Also too, want to add really quick, this is a very easy paint to use. If you're curious how I painted in this screen, please check out the video at the bottom of the comment section so you can see how easy it was for me to do this. Now mind you, our screen paint is low VOC. It is also eco-friendly, washes off with hot water and soap if you make a little bit of a mess here and there, and very easy to use, so easy literally your kids could paint that screen, and I lie to you not. You can just give them a roller and they can paint it on. That can be applied several different ways. You can actually use it with a paint sprayer. I have a couple of Wagner paint sprayers over here, and also too, you can use it with a roller. It doesn't have to be I wouldn't suggest using a foam roller. Foam rollers have a habit of leaving, if you press too much, it'll leave imprints into the screen and it will streak your screen. I would suggest you using a nap roller. That's the best way to go. Alright, now also too, let me show you the projector over here, and keep in mind that blackout cloth we give you is free. I've heard somebody make a suggestion about Carl's blackout cloth. Just to let you know, Carl's blackout cloth is very good material, but like I said, if you're going to be using it to paint over, it's a bit expensive. I mean, just to paint over it to begin with, it just really is. Alright, so let's show you the projector we're using, the ViewSonic projector. My projector is DLP HDMI, of course. It has wide XGA and in 3D right there from the door. Now it does come in WXGA, just want to let you know that right there from the door. And I'm Chromecasting this demonstration from my cell phone. Look how fantastic that looks in widescreen. That looks freaking cool, doesn't it? That looks freaking cool. Now, let me tell you something. Using software to enhance the screen performance in 4K, there are all kinds of software and actually components that you can use to do that. The hardest thing to do is to try to convert a screen into 235.1, which can be expensive. And I'll tell you why. If you try to get an anamorphic lens, you can check around. eBay has a few of them over there. They can cost you from $1,000, maybe $3,000, maybe $4,000. You know what I mean? For one of those lenses. The projectors, on the other hand, that actually do it are very expensive. So there, you know, I tried it myself. I myself wanted the 235 or 239 screen, and I tried it myself. And I went out and did another way. I went out and bought a wide-angle camera lens. Now, like I said, the wide-angle camera lens, you have to do a bit of experimenting. You have to tweak it so it fits with the projector, because it's not designed to fit a projector. It's designed to fit a camera. On top of that, you'll have a little gap in between because it won't fit snug against the projector, so you might lose some picture quality. And as I said before, the bigger the screen, the pixelations have to expand, so you will definitely lose some picture quality right there. I've done demonstrations before. I was able to pull it off, but like I said, it's a lot of tweaking in order to do it. Now with this, it just comes right out of the box. Now let me show you the cool perks that this projector has. For anyone who said they wanted 235 and just didn't want to go down that road because it's very expensive, here you go right here. 235.1. That's my keystone setting on my ViewSonic. I paid $530 for the projector at Amazon. If you're curious where to get one from, please check out the link at the bottom of the comment section. You will see a link there that will show you how to get this projector for $530. Now, on top of that, we have the amazing screen. This is our screen we're using right now. Now, mind you, this screen comes with the blackout cloth. Let me show I had a demonstration here. Here we go. I'm doing this. This is in widescreen. It comes with the blackout cloth surface that's cut to the frame, and the frame comes included with the kit for free. And then you get the amazing immersed screen paint. Mind you, our screen paint is weatherproof. You can take it outside if you choose. Now, look how fantastic that looks. Now you imagine having this on your wall. I think I have audio with this. Let me show where my audio's at. There we go. Now I'm streaming this right through my cell phone. And we're doing all this in 720p. Also, too, if you're curious to see the demonstration on how I painted this screen, also to check out the link at the bottom of the comment section. You will see me actually painting in the screen. I mean, I just splash paint literally all over the screen and paint over it. I run my fingers through it. It doesn't make a difference. There's no streaking on the screen. You won't get any streak marks or none of that nonsense. And you don't have to be a professional. I've seen people on YouTube do these demonstrations where you feel like you have to be a rocket scientist in order just to put on the roller. So it's really not that hard to do. You know, a lot of people want to go into details to make the videos seem more complicated and to make themselves seem a little higher up on the ladder when it comes to home theater. But no, it isn't like that at all, period. Literally, like I said, your kids could paint it. Heck, if you could tape a paint roller in your dog's paw, he could paint the screen. It's that easy, and that's what it's designed to be. Drying time is between 10 and 20 minutes, especially if you're using the fan. They dry very, very fast. Let me grab this video right here for you guys to see. Someone was asking me earlier today, like, hey, can you do a racing demonstration on here? And voila, racing demonstration.
Here's Harrison Carter. This guy's got a bad reputation. Keep him in your rear view.
Gotta adjust this. It's kind of early in the morning. Gonna get myself in trouble. No one wants to see me get murdered by my wife on camera.
It's your first time on this trend, so take it easy until you get a feel for it.
I gotta stop saying that. My wife is a very beautiful and very understanding person. I'm just a 5-year-old sometimes. I really am. Aren't we all sometimes when it comes to our wives?
Out of the back of the pack. Keep going.
I'm just a lucky man because my wife supports what I do, and I have a lot of screens in the house, and not once did she ever complain about my screens being all over the place, but I just remove them because I don't want them upstairs. You know, I try to make the upstairs, you know, it's hers, and I try to make it, you know, as beautiful as possible as I can, you know, for her. So, you know, I don't want my screens, I don't want my equipment, I don't want my stuff laying around all upstairs, and that's her, you know, that's her place right up there, you know what I mean? So that's why I do some demonstrations up there. You might see it a little messy from time to time, but when the camera goes off, I'm upstairs busting it down, cleaning it up, so everything looks just right for her when she comes into that living room or that dining room to sit down. You know, this is my work area. This is where I'm supposed to be at. I think the next house, I'm just going to set up several large screens in the basement. I'm going to get a big enough workshop. I'm going to set up several large screens in the basement and several settings, you know, movie settings, because that way I can keep my stuff from upstairs. Like I said, very lucky. She never complains about it.
Keep it up.
Woo, look at that. That widescreen is insane. I'm sorry. I'm not going to see much of a difference upstairs as in widescreen wise because I've been looking at this for the last couple of days. My screen, mind you, upstairs is 180 inches, so it's freaking huge. It's 154 inches wide and around 96 inches high. So it's 3 times. It's way bigger than this. I would love to have a screen that big in this format.
Clean race.
Okay, I'm Kenneth Burr from Crystal H Technology Screens. I gotta go. I gotta get back to work, guys. Whoops. I stop saying guys. I gotta get back to work, ladies and gentlemen, or everybody out there. I gotta get back to work because I got a lot of work to do in here in this environment. And I gotta ship out screens, and I got orders to take care of, and I got contracts to read through. It's a lot of work. And I still got more demonstrations to do. I got some insane demonstrations I can't wait to start working on. Alright, everybody have a good one. I gotta go.